I guess another thing, one second, let me turn this down, it's so loud. I haven't really done this in a while because I've just been liking, I guess you could say, COD. I love playing COD. It's mostly what I love to do, and I'm starting it up again because I was like, it's Gone Home. I totally forgot that game, you know. I just want to see if I can beat it so I can get it out of the way. if it let me load in, maybe I can defeat it. Come on, please. I don't want this to like take 5 years. Alright. I totally left off. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I don't even know what happened. I don't even remember. Oh, that's so loud. It's not like a monster. It's like, oh my gosh, who was that? Janice Griefenberg. Front hall. Okay, so. Ooh. What is this, you say? Oh, wait, no, wrong button. Over the Alps. Can I open this? I totally forgot if you can open something. I think it's just checking things out and other things. I left all the doors open, so I know where I left off, but I totally forgot what I'm supposed to be doing. So let's see if I can remember. It's been such a long time since I've played this. I remember the Ouija board from these broken cracks somewhere. One of these, yeah, this one. Yeah. I remember checking there. I actually, wait. Dude, this looks creepy. Sam's dark room. The red lights are on too, like it's lit. It's lit. Alright, but in all seriousness, I just want to see if I can defeat this game. But this game is so creepy. Like I've said this before many times when I play this game. But it is so creepy. Like I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared. Like, yeah, that lightning too. It's just like, ooh. Hopefully there isn't any jump scares, because if there is, like, I'm done. Wait, I do remember something about this library room. There's like a secret hatch, like right over here. I do remember this. I've been playing too much of Resident Evil 7. This is why it's scary. So it's just like a secret hatch. And they're so well, it was so well hidden. It's just so weird because you just close the door and it's like it's not even there. Watch. You ready for this? Boom, it's just gone. Like, what kind of guy is just like, oh wait, open panel, what? Ghost Hunters, Sam and Lonnie's secret house. Oh yeah, I remember these. Okay, there's evidence of the supernatural. Alright, so I guess we have more. I think, maybe? Closet that leads up to the library. Or whatever. Alright, we got more stuff now. Alright, where am I? Alright, so I'm in this, okay. To basement. Alright, there's one right over here, right? Wait, let me get out. Yeah, there's one. Dad's office, so that's his. So it should be somewhere over here. Ooh. Ooh, that looks like the Misfits. Yeah, it is the Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too.
Awkward.
In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and
I like you too,
I
buddy.
really hope she
We're
could
best
tell.
friends.
I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Private. Alright, let's read it. Okay. A bunch of stuff and other things. I already know this. I remember this. I remember the locker room code, so we have to do all of this over. All this again. Wait. To the basement! Let us go upstairs. Move out the way. It's so weird how it has a creepy vibe to it. Like, it's so dark and I'm just like, no, please don't kill me. It's such a huge house. It looks so nice. I'd live in this house if it wasn't raining all the time. Alright, so I am in apparently mom and dad's bedroom. There we go. I'm in the hall and wait, there's a panel. Where? This is really hard to understand. That's why I just keep checking and checking. So, oh, I went the wrong way. Oh wait, I think I know which one they're talking about. I think they're talking about the one with the Ouija board in it. Hapa! Hurrah! Alright. Number 1. Hello, who are you? My name is Oscar. What do you want to come by? And that's how I wrote stuff. Let's put that back in there. Nothing ever happened. You didn't see anything. Nobody that's watching me. Alright. So what? 051. 5. Oh, and Juan. Oh my gosh. Secret panel achieved.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on.
No cigarettes.
She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Basement? No, that's when she did nothing. Alright, boys, let's go into the basement of secrets to find Sam in there. Oh, wait. Hurrah! Let me use it. I have a basement key. Wait, no. Wait, I think that's the attic, right? Because if I remember, basement's downstairs, attic's upstairs. Alright. I was wrong. Never mind, guys. I got excited there for a second. I want to see what's in that dark room of secrets. Wait, yeah, it's this way. Down to the grand hall! Alright, we're in the foyer. We need to go... Wait, do we need to go back upstairs? To basement, I have no idea. Maybe? Nah. No, I don't think so. Let me try though. Just gotta spam that lock button until you get annoyed and creeped out. I feel like a robber because I'm just like leaving everything open. Like I don't have time to close stuff. I need to remember where I was because this is such a huge house. Alright, so we... maybe... Oh yeah, basement. Yeah, we need to go to basement. Oh my god, I crumbled up your paper. Oh yeah, I already read this. The Chamber of Secrets. Ooh, it's dark. Nothing's gonna happen, but still, I'm just like, ugh. I cannot hear. Bad handwriting, dude. You guys can just pause the video if you want to read this, cause I can't understand this. Thank you, and kind and such gracious host for the festivities of your father's estate following the. Alright, you guys gonna have to do that yourself, cause I cannot understand that. That'd be such a cool Easter egg. You just throw the soda can on the ground and it just blows up like a rocket. Watch me get locked in here. Oh my gosh, that's so loud. Please and thank you. Wait. Oh, it's one of your granddad's book. Why are there a whole bunch of free invaders? Oh, Easter egg. Dear Terrence. Oh, okay, I gotta hold that. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. Sorry. But the lens through which your personal shone was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible dime store science fictional daily ex machina. The great authors speak of their life's milieu in clear and honest tones, and lens crystals that refracts their thoughts without distraction. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. The father love and encouragement. That wasn't encouragement. He was like, you suck. Do better. The end. Wait, I think mom citizenship stuff. Cool. Mommy. Oh, we got some hoarders here with all these newspapers. Uh-oh, another room. Gotta check that out first. Who needs that mess? Oh yeah, I remember this. It's about them almost getting lost and stuff.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl. But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though...
Oh no!
I don't get Lonnie sometimes.
My bad,
Like
guys.
her band. and our zine and her hair and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Boy. Inception. Got some Lonnie Inception right there. That's a sick mixtape, kid. Alright. Let me, wait, what is it called again? I think it was called, yeah, there we go. No, I want to hear the voice audio. There we go.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Yeah, stick with the group, kid. Mom and Dad were gonna make up the guest room for you to stay over this summer, but you came on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Sam. Oh yeah. Yeah. I already read that. Dude, that is so creepy. Alright. You guys are gonna have to pause for this because I cannot read their handwriting. Yeah, that is so, look at this evolution indoors. Hoppa! Alright, let's journey on in this adventure we call Gone Home. The door. This kind of looks like PT. That kind of looked like PT there for a second. I need some lighting. Thank you. Alright, you can flicker. That's great. Unlocked it from the other side. Let's go. Got some real thuggish behavior going on here. El Espanol. Okay. Alright, you guys are gonna have to. Oh, yeah, you know what? Forget this. Dear head conservationalist Greenbrier, due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year and the service need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conversation Management Director, responsible for operations throughout Northwest Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fill your previous positions on site at Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting would be at the Regional Management Building located at 128 Bullhorn Road, which should be more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. We very much look forward to your reply. Signed, Bruce Wayne. It's Batman. I'm just kidding. Hi, Lonnie. Sorry my mom was such a last night. She hardly ever around since her forest is. I can't. I swear I can't. Their handwriting is just so bad. Oh, secret letter. Earth, Wind, Fire. Wait, what? What is this? I don't even know. You just gotta put it face down so nobody knows that you read it. Obviously. Ooh, slide door. More revolutions. Anything? Alright, nothing. Sam, the skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 American. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you. Anything I can grab. Okay, nothing I can grab. Any loose floor. Oh my gosh, dude, that is such a creepy. It's so creepy. It's like not supposed to be scary, but like the atmosphere, it's just creepy, dude. Oh, okay. Oh, same comic book as before. Is that something I can? Oh, it's just an eraser. Boy. We are rebels! I like how it just kind of made like a sponge noise. It was like a... Can't read that handwriting. Creepy, creepy. I think I'm the only one that thinks this is creepy. Regular tissue box, all natural. Ooh, nice garden you got there. Don't quit. Okay. Couldn't understand that. Their handwriting, jeez. Was I the only one that heard it? Did you guys hear that? That was creepy, creepy. Hi, Mom and Dad. The vacation is word. As you can see, oh my gosh, we left the way notification. Okay. The Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over for the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the... You can just pause that and read it if you really want to. Mom's purse. That's where you get all that money. Alright, so it's like a forest thing. Alright. Rita. I remember activating something like an audio log. Where are the lights? I cannot see anything. Oh my gosh, dude. This is creepy, dude.
Daniel finally came over to get his game.
Daniel?
I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie, and then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
You know, I'll be nice this time. I'll close the doors to the fridge. Don't want that food to get spoiled. Look at all this food. Ooh, broom, let's do this. You ready to sweep up some stuff? Alright, no, I want the broom. There we go. I'm riding it. This does kind of look like I'm riding the broom. Alright, I don't like you anymore. No way! Alright, anything I can activate. Huh, I really thought I could activate something over here. Uh-oh, inappropriate behavior? I have no idea.
had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like... Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight.
I keep doing this.
She's so incredible on stage. And she was singing...
Sorry, guys.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like,
Ooh.
is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
I don't get the joke. I think somebody needs to explain it to me. Yo, way, boom, get wrecked. Such a rebel. Slits. You gonna slit somebody's throat? Is that what you're talking about right now? Nothing here, I think. Just gotta dump everything because you're just a rebel. Rebel! I turn on the faucet, wait for 5 seconds and turn it off without washing my hands. Thug. Oh wait, forgot to play the other one. My bad. Alright. What is it called? Dedication, I think? I don't know.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. And she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, we agreed our last.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. And she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going.
New Jersey.
After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
No. Just no. No. Are you serious? What the? Why? What is wrong with you kids? You kids are crazy.
The
Are you
sunset light in
serious?
this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
No,
I
thank
just
you.
want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
I think I've already, yeah, I've already been in the guest room, I think. Yeah. Alright, time to go to the attic. Gosh, okay, wait. Did I miss one, guys? I think I did. Maybe it's this one?
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad.
No.
Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place.
Maybe this one?
I don't sometimes.
No.
Like her band and our zine and her hair and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC.
Maybe this?
Lonnie came over today. But everything was different.
Nope.
She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look. It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour, and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know. I finally found someone I feel normal around.
Wait. This. Alright, boys.
The sunset light in this house
Here we go.
is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Alright, so this is kind of like a picture room, like dark rooms, where they create masterpieces. Yeah, this is where you like can make pictures in like dark rooms and stuff like that. Yeah, I've heard of these before. Bunch of photograph paper, I think, yeah. No, I'm gonna ruin all of your pictures. What will she do? Alright, let me find some more stuff. Ooh. Nice.
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first two calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Wait, am I Lonnie? Or am I?
Katie,
What?
I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person. That I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday.
Wow.
Sam.
Wow. So yeah. I don't know why I thought it was Lonnie for a second. Wow. Every single music piece in this is just amazing. Wow. Sorry guys. Wow. That is crazy, dude. Oh my gosh. Wow. Got the trophy, nice. Well, that was Gone Home, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this somewhat of a let's play, I guess. If you have, leave a like, subscribe if you already haven't, to see more content like this, or Black Ops 3 Zombies and multiplayer. Other content will be coming soon. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.